Bit of a frog in my throat. So I started a little bit early, let people join us and see what we're up to, which is obviously quite nice. But I also have to, because I'm still learning this software, which is really quite cool, but I just have to bring up the stream so that I can see what people are watching and what people are asking and questions. See what we're up to. So just move that out of the way. I'm back. Here we are. Right, okay. So I can see what's going on and all the rest of it, which is obviously what I want you to see and all the rest. Anyway, so today's live stream is going to be on YouTube. Okay. In my experience, and I've been doing this quite a while now, in my experience, loads of businesses have tried using YouTube or have set up a channel, or somebody along the lines, a marketing person who's come and gone, has set up a channel. I even know people who've got multiple channels because every time a marketing person comes in, they set up a new channel because they haven't got access to the old one, etc., etc. And I often see people basically putting videos on sporadically and then taking the videos down or just leaving them on there and then not focusing on them, etc. Yet their Facebook page and their LinkedIn page and all the rest of it is all up and running and super duper and all the rest of it. So essentially what I'm going to talk about is why you should be using YouTube in your business. YouTube is a massively useful platform in that it is, as we all know, you've heard the adage before, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. But what you might not know is that actually YouTube is the second most used social media platform. And yes, it is a social media platform. At the end of the day, you can go in, you can comment, you can upload content, you can comment on that, you can share it, you can do all the rest of it. Just like you can with content on LinkedIn and Facebook. A lot of people, as I say, focus on LinkedIn and they focus on Facebook and they make sure that those platforms are all up to speed and the images are good and everything else. And it's all very well and good, but then they completely neglect YouTube. And what you might not realize is that actually when you put in all your efforts into ranking on Google, etc., is that Google actually owns YouTube. They bought it in 2006 for $1.65 billion. And as a result, they kind of favor it. Yeah. Google likes people who plays with its toys. That's a fact, guys. At the end of the day, Google really likes people who just play with all their toys. I keep saying Google and my phone keeps going off. No matter, I'll put it over there out of the way. If you use YouTube, Google will notice you more. It's actually really effective for increasing your SEO. Because, as I say, Google likes people playing with his toys. You can embed your videos from YouTube to your website. This saves on hosting fees, page loading speeds, a little bit of technical stuff. Now, when you embed a video from YouTube to your website, you don't have to upload the video to the website. So therefore, you don't have a 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1 gig video file trying to download when somebody goes onto that page. They literally click on the page, the loading speed is a lot more effective. Also, it connects that video from your channel to your website, which Google goes, oh, look, you're using YouTube. Back to the Google thing. So I'm going to just take you through, I'm going to do a quick share of my screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the differences between channels, a little few things that you should focus on, and why YouTube is that effective. Okay, so if you bear with me for 1 second, I will just quickly share my screen. Here we go. You can see it. So, a YouTube channel that's set up correctly will get more ranking from YouTube and Google because of the fact that you've put the effort in. You've got a nice little arty banner here. Now, having an arty banner is great, but try and put information about what your channel is all about in there. Yeah? Try and put a little bit more information than may be necessary, but you can put in all your links. So we've got links to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, website, etc. Put a featured video on. Say to people, hey, thank you for coming to my channel. This is what we do. This is what we're about. Have a good name. Don't just call it your business name. Try and be a little bit more creative. Okay? This is a channel that I set up a while back. We've now got 533 subscribers. When we do work with clients, what we tend to do is put their videos on this channel where they get a little bit of extra lift from their content. Use the about feature. This is text. This is what the bots like. They like text. They like to come along and see what you're about. Okay? A poor channel will not get ranked. Do not put how many subscribers you got. Turn it off if you've got less than 100 subscribers. That's my advice. 100 is my personal choice. If somebody comes along and they've got 6 subscribers, you're going to kind of go, oh. You know, it's been this channel here. I mean, it's one of our American friends. But basically, this channel here, not a friend. I mean, anyway, never mind. 8 years ago was the last video. Yeah? This channel is probably dead. They probably don't do this anymore. They may moved on to something else. But the about, nothing. There's no information here. When we go home, there's no links, there's no art, there's nothing. Nothing makes YouTube want to favor this channel. Okay? One of the really, really important things to realize is that you may get told by other people, or use Vimeo. It's much smoother platform. The videos are better quality. But at the end of the day, we are video marketing. You know, we're doing video marketing. We're not trying to get the best looking videos in the world. You know, we don't want, we want it to stream at 4K. It's never going to stream at 4K because at the end of the day, even when you upload HD videos to YouTube, they compress them. Same with all the other platforms. But it's not about that. It's about video marketing. And it's about getting your videos noticed. Because Google own YouTube and they paid so much for it, essentially what they do is they favor YouTube in searches. So I'll just share my screen again. I did a very quick pre-search. Plumbers near me was the search I used, and I got video results. I did click on the video tabs, but basically here we got Trust a Trader, Plumbers a Trader. Right, that's their video there. Let's open that. So let's open that on their page, and here's their video on the page, and guess what? It's a YouTube video. If I click that, it'll take me to the YouTube channel.
So I've got my essay
and
written,
take me to
and I've been working on it for about a week.
Trust a Trader YouTube page. It's a YouTube video. Even though it's embedded on the website, it's a YouTube video. When we go to, let's do this one. Very quickly. I would do those two, but I couldn't find them on the website. This one, let's have a look. Where's the video? There it is. It's a YouTube video.
Price list.
Okay, so basically, Google favors YouTube. So you're embedding into your website, you're using video on YouTube, Google is going to favor that. I would struggle to find a Vimeo video that comes up. Now, if I do music searches, then yes, I probably would get Vimeo, because a lot of musicians put their stuff on Vimeo for the, I don't know why. But at the end of the day, Google favors YouTube videos embedded in your website. Okay? So, the next thing, another reason that you should be using YouTube. Quite simply, the analytics on it are just awesome. Okay? I've got examples for you, but the analytics on YouTube, it tells you so much about the way people are behaving with your content. Okay? So I'm going to do a quick share. This is a video we have on that business channel, which we did for a client. And I'll just share. So over its lifetime, okay, so I've done the lifetime here. The video has had 145,000 views over its lifetime. It's generated 115 subscribers to the channel. Yeah, that's really good statistics. That tells me, you know, that's doing its job. You'll notice it's seasonal. Okay, the views peak in spring and summer. Let's have a look. Go here. Yeah, May, April, May. There. Again, back April, May, March, April, May, and back. It's seasonal because it's how to actually fit artificial grass. But the best thing is, if we go into our advanced mode, if I scroll down, you can see that the video retention is good. It's 70.2%, which is really good. But if I go into the more advanced analytics, then you can see here that it'll tell me where it's being watched. So predominantly in the United Kingdom, some in the United States, Australia, Canada, India, etc. But it'll also tell us our viewer age. 25 to 34 years, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, and as you'd expect, the older generation are not wanting to fit artificial grass in their garden. It'll tell us the viewer gender, so predominantly nearly 90% male, and then the rest female. It'll tell us the device that they're watching on. As you'd expect, this video is probably being watched on devices that can be taken outdoors. So you got your mobile phone, you got your tablet. Not as many on the computer, 16.8% on the computer. And even being watched on television. Okay, so people are surfing YouTube on the TV. So you could basically see that the analytics are massively important to what we're doing, especially things like viewer retention. If you're doing videos and you've got good viewer retention in the first 10 seconds, don't change anything. If you've got a massive drop off, you need to change the beginning of your video, and analytics will tell you that. So as you can see, YouTube is absolutely brilliant for business. Some don'ts. From me, this is my personal, whatever you do, don't listen to people who tell you that YouTube is too complicated. It is not too complicated. It's very, very simple to use. Don't listen to people that tell you that platforms like Vimeo are better. Okay, remember, we are video marketing. Remember who owns it? Google. Yeah. If you want to upload your videos to other platforms, fine, do so. There's nothing stopping you. Okay. Don't link your videos from your YouTube channel to your social media, such as LinkedIn and Facebook. Okay. LinkedIn and Facebook don't like that. Right? By all means, put your videos onto LinkedIn and Facebook, but do it natively. Upload the video direct. I'm going to do, next Tuesday, the workshop I'm doing is how to upload videos to LinkedIn. It's going to be a very quick session. Try not to be sporadic. If you're creating video content, try and do at least one a week. All right? Try and upload one a week to get your content up there. All right? Having a channel where you see there was one a month ago, one 6 years ago, one a spree of a few or 8 years ago, you won't get noticed. You've got to be consistent, okay? And don't worry about subscribers. It's not about getting subscribers. It's about alerting Google to the fact that we're using its platform and that we are here. Here we are, yeah? At the end of the day, first of all, it depends on your industry. For example, nobody's going to go to a divorce solicitor's video and go, do you know what? I think I'll subscribe just in case the next one doesn't work out. All right? Nobody's going to do that. All right? So it depends what your industry is. Okay? YouTube can be a huge asset to your business. Okay? And a video is not hard to create. Video is really, really simple to make nowadays. You've all got one of these in your pockets, you know. The age of video being a dark art is gone. Okay, it used to be this big, hard to do, and you needed to get production companies in and stuff. You don't need to do that anymore. You can start creating content now, today. There's nothing stopping you. Okay. If you are interested, then we are running a video creating course. Okay. And we do one a month, but we're starting one on the 31st of May. The links are in the description of this. So if you want to book onto that 31st of May, we are actually giving a discount. If you use the code 25 off when you're booking, then you will get 25% discount. I'm also running with Merwin Sayers. We're going to be running a YouTube workshop. So essentially, I'm gonna run a YouTube workshop. We're gonna try and get people to come along, and that's on the 13th of June. Okay, so 13th of June, we're doing a YouTube workshop: how to set up your channel, how to upload content, and how to use it effectively, sharing, embedding, and all the rest of it. Really, it's about 3.5 hours long, so we really go into the full nitty-gritty of the entire thing. 1st of June, slightly out of order, but the 1st of June is our usual video marketing Q&A session. It's free. Come along, ask us anything you want about video, using video, creating video, and understanding video, really. That's free, 4 till 5 o'clock, first Wednesday of every month. It's the 1st of June this year. So essentially, we're also going to launch our Video Creators Club on the 1st of June as well. And if you're a member of the club, it's going to be £20 a month. If you're a member of the club, then you'll have access to us to ask us anything about video whenever you want. Just make an appointment. You'll have access to our growing library of hints, tips, advice, how-to videos, downloadable documents to help you be more creative with video and use it more effectively. You'll be invited to a monthly get-together to set goals about the content you're going to be making, and to actually be held to account, if you like. And we're going to do a monthly newsletter that will keep you informed of any changes in the way that video is received by social media, any updates or additional news. Okay, so all I'll say now is feel free to get in touch. If you did comment, I'm sorry, with all the clicking and everything I'm doing, I lost my stream. Apologies for that. So if you did comment, what I will do is I will follow up and I will get in touch with you and I will answer any questions. Now, all I'll ask is, if there's anything you want me to do in my live streams, please let me know and I will put together a little education slot. I don't like to go over 20 minutes because at the end of the day, I'm hungry and I want my dinner. So I shall catch you all later, and I'm sure you all want your dinner as well. And I'll catch you later. Have fun. I'll see you next Tuesday. I won't be here on Thursday because it's a bank holiday and we're all off. And yeah, after that, I'm going to be doing, this will be fun, I'm going to be doing, using OBS, which is the software I'm using here. And it's free, by the way. It's open broadcast software. I'm going to be doing my first attempt at a joint stream to LinkedIn, etc., with Merwin Sayers from Sayers Solutions, and we're going to do a joint live stream on Tuesday the 7th of June. I think it is 7th. Yeah, it is. Lovely. All right, guys, thank you very much. Thanks for watching, and catch you later.